All right, all right, all right, all right. As we promised, yes, we are back again. It's the same Ghana football protests. We are back again at the studios of Richmond TV. Gabby, are you ready? All right, take it over, brother. Let us know where you are. What is the latest development of the leaders return
Okay,
from the Parliament House? Over to you, brother.
okay. We are still at the Independence Square, Blaster Square, as most people know it as. And as I told you earlier before we left, the conveners told us that they were going to the ministries and the Parliament of Ghana so that they will come back with some news so they will know the way forward. We were here in some few minutes ago where the Ghana Football Association, the General Secretary, uh, lawyer Prosper Harrisonado, came here for the petition on behalf of the Ghana Football Association. But what happened here, I would say it was an eyesore. It wasn't the best way from the protesters. When he tried to start communicating, they tried booing him, throwing energy drinks and water. So the police people have to rush him into their car so he can leave the place because he was getting out of hand. If he had stood here for the next 5 minutes, I think something awful would have happened. Let's applaud the police or the security personnel for their timely intervention. They saw it very early, so they quickly moved him into their van and left the place. And now still the fans, I would say more than half have left here, maybe 1/4 per the start of the demonstration are still here. They are still enjoying and they want to hear something from the main conveners. But as I stated, then the news that was broke in the last 10 minutes, it wasn't the best. How they started, I didn't or wasn't expecting that it would have ended in that way, but it came and we show visuals to our viewers later. I took shot of those incidents and those missing scene will definitely be delivered to them later on after the demonstration. Some of them are still here, but the conveners that is Nana Yaokese, Odi Ahenkan, Sadiq Adams, Dan Koku Yabua, and his colleagues. None of them are here at the moment. The media are still around, the police personnel, they are still around, and they are trying to get the final message from those who are to receive the petition on the behalf of the parliament and the ministry. As it stands, I have not seen any rep from the ministry. Where we stand, it's like a thrown stone from here to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, but none of their rep have been reported here. But the Ghana Football Association rep from here to their place is quite far, but they were able to send their rep to come and take the petition on the association's behalf. But what happened? It wasn't the best. They didn't even allow him to come out with his maybe his concern about the demonstration, and people started booing and throwing things at him. So he has to leave the scene to prevent any bad chaos, or he would have done different thing if he had stayed here for the like 5 minutes. He didn't even stay here for 2 minutes. When he started, or the people saw that he's here, then everything started. And as I stated, we applaud the Ghana Police Service for their good work done to prevent any bad incident, because the intention is not to hurt anyone, is to register their displeasure about some decisions that is going on in Ghana football, most of them are saying that selection of national team players are particularly being they select players from particular teams which are owned by the executives of the Ghana Football Association. So those are some of the concerns people are raising. You see, people are still holding flag. Football is our passion. Don't kill it. So 75, we saw a 75-year-old woman saying that Ghana versus Mozambique, that 2-2 draw broke her heart. She said she was going to take water. By the time she returned, it was 2-2. She couldn't do anything. So it was one reason why she came here to tell the authorities to put proper things in place so we will not be hesitating in group stages where we can't even form Comoros, Mozambique, and the rest. They think Ghana football is being destroyed by the current administration. So we are still here. We are still here. Now we are heading towards the ministry. That is the latest ministry. Yes, that is the latest communication. So everyone here is moving towards the Ministry of Youth and Sports. As I stated earlier, from here to the Ministry of Youth and Sports is not far. You can see the Accra Sports Stadium at my extreme left. From there, we are going to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So we are heading towards the maybe the Ministry of or the Minister of Youth and Sports. Uh, Mustafa Usif will come on behalf here, will come and take the petition. But as it stands, we are now moving from here to the place. I hope they can deliver the letter or the petition to them so they work.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you very much, Gabi. So, Gabi, I mean, I mean, what the protesters did, I mean, I don't think it's something good to write home about. This is supposed to be something peaceful, so you don't attack personalities. Because when you attack them, you cannot get your message across. H1 TV, we condemn this, and I think this is not what Sadiq Adams and co signed for, or they were expecting. But now, going to the ministry, I think, do you think they are still going to repeat the same thing from the way they are charged, or do you compare themselves when they go to that particular office?
For now, I can't. What the protester did vindicated the police officials their initial intention not to allow them to go there. Just imagine, per the number, per the momentum they gathered right from the start of the venue to that place. If they had allowed them to go to that place, we don't even know exactly what is going to happen. But what's happening here, I think is going to guide the police how to control the crowd because they've done one, they've seen it, and I don't really think the rift between the ministry and the fans will be that tense compared to the football association because the demonstration is purely against the football association. But they work hand in hand. The ministry and the football association work hand in hand. So maybe I don't really know because what happened. I don't think the convenience will be even be happy with what happened. So I'm just hoping it doesn't happen like that because that place is a security zone and ministry is a security zone and the police are here in numbers as if you turn over like over 300 police personnel around over 300 they are hugely represented so any chaos they just step in and try to fix it up. I just applaud them because they did a yeoman's job. They did a very good job right from the start. Just unfortunate this incident happened. So I'm just hoping and praying that what happened will not be repeated at the Ministry of Youth and Sports as we are heading towards that direction. So many people are saying you should sack the Ghana Football Association, meaning they should dissolve the entire football association and bring new one. In 2019, uh, the GFA, the President Teacher Administration, was once dissolved. So this administration came 2019. They were voted in office October 2019, and he's going for another term. So people think we need to dissolve it again. I don't know how it's going to pan out right from here, but this is the first ever kind we've seen such thing. So maybe the reaction might be different because the earlier last week the FA themselves did meet the press, ask them, uh, give them the platform to deliver their displeasure so they can correct some of them. And one thing that they said is, they said we are ready to listen. That was one of their key messages. They were ready to listen to the fans. So I believe some of these messages will be delivered at the doorstep of them. So let's hope any proper response come from them. Uh, so many people are heading towards the ministry. So we'll just follow the crowd, but it's not organized as compared to when we started or when we came here. But we'll try and get to the ministry so we can get this whole conversation done because it started around 9 a.m. and we are still here trying to finish this thing up. So if you can stand for, yeah, you see, uh, see at the Accra Sports Stadium, the people are going to the Accra Sports Stadium rather. This demonstration is, I think, the police, the last minute message has disorganized everything. I don't know. They are now heading towards that place. So let's hope they will go and make peace there and deliver their message. The police are here with their cars. So if you do anything that go contrary to the law, there's a saying, there's no excuse. Ignorant of the law is not an excuse. So if you do something ignorantly, you could be picked up. So you have to protect yourself. Just be mindful of what you do. So you just hope they'll end this thing peacefully. No one will end up behind the bars. So you go back and say maybe you join a certain campaign to fight for a certain cause. Maybe hoping the results will come better. As it stands, don't know the end result yet, but the GFA General Secretary Prosper Arisinado has left the scene. I don't think he has ever experienced this thing before. So I would like us to end it here, try to monitor and see if maybe you get to the place because it looks as if the direction has changed from the Ministry of Youth and Sports to the Parliament per the direction. That is how it's looking like. So we just pick up the missing scene and just send them to our viewers so they can capture exactly what I have.
All right, Gabby. Thank you very, very much, viewers. So, Gabby will keep us up to date. Will give us up to speed information as time goes on. Thank you very much, Gabby. We'll stay tuned and let us know when you can come in with your latest report or updates when you get to this Accra Sports Stadium or the Ministry of Youth and Sports office. Thank you very much, Gabby.
All right.